All right, you guys. We finally got on here. Um, y'all gonna have to. I'm kind of like gonna try to stay out of the video, cause I know a couple of times. I know I'm gonna end up getting emotional. So y'all just bear with me while I'm trying to get my thoughts together and get this and fix my mouth to explain this. So right now, I'm live on TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. Um, I'm gonna kind of tell you guys how we made it to this point. Um, so the day before yesterday was Nova's photo shoot. That was an extremely busy day. And after we finished the photo shoot and we went to the car, Nova didn't want to jump into the car like he usually does. I literally had to put his paws on his front paws on the front up on the car and pick him up from behind, lift him up, and he used his paws to get on his front paws to get on up in there. And so I lifted him up. So that happened. Of course, we got home. He got out the car. So yesterday, me thinking it was such an extremely, you know, it was a busy day the day before. I was like, I know he's tired. Nova is tired. So of course we still got up and we went to work. We got up, and when we got up, he was moving slow. So I'm still just thinking, he tired. As the day go on, it'll get better. When we get to the first house, he'll get some sleep. He'll lay down and get his rest or whatever. So when we walked out the door and we went to the car, Nova didn't want to get back in the car again. He did it the same thing he did that evening before. And so I had to lift him up again to get him back in there. We got to the first house. He was moving slow. I noticed that when we finished up our session at that house, I usually take him to the field. Nova loves that field. Y'all seen him running around that field in reels. He really enjoyed that field. So when we got over to the field, Nova wasn't running. He was still walking slow. And usually when he go to that field, he know that's where it's time for him to use the bathroom. So he used the bathroom and everything. He took his time. He used the bathroom. I was actually able to get out of his eyesight, and he wasn't trying to hurry and get back to me. So I'm like, Lord, what is it? What in the world? So of course we had to get in the car and go to the second house. We got there. He slept the whole time. When we finished the session, had to help him back in the car. I was like, "We're going home. We're going home. You finna get your rest. You finna lay down and everything gonna be all right." So we got home. I fed him. I tried to give him something to eat. He didn't want no water. He ate a little bit, but he didn't eat much. He didn't want no water. And I had tried to give him a $3 bakery cookie. And he wouldn't come to me to come get the cookie. I'm on the phone with my sister. I was like, I know something got to be wrong. I said, I'm taking him to the vet in the morning if he ain't better. So we went on to sleep. We woke up this morning. So when I got up this morning, he poked his head up. He looking over there, to see me. He panting and he's smiling, like, saying, "Hey, mama." I'm thinking he's saying, "Hey, mama," whatever. But he was panting, and I'm like, "Hey, boy, you scared me yesterday." I was like, "You had mama all nervous and everything. You scared me." So, I got up and I walked in the bathroom and I was like, "Come here, Nova." And I just so happened to look around the corner. He sat up. He was sitting up. He was rocking his way up with his front paws. And he was dragging his legs. I was like, "Oh my God, what is wrong with Nova?" So I woke my son up. I was like, "We gotta rush to the vet." I said, "Nova can't walk. Nova can't walk." Let me calm down, y'all. Give me a minute. So I ended up picking him up. And I put him in my bed, and my son came in there, and I was like, "Go get the wagon. Go get the wagon." And so he got the wagon, and I put Nova's comforter in the wagon, and we put him in the wagon and took him outside to the car, and we got him up in the car, and we rushed him to the vet this morning. And that was probably around 5 o'clock. We made it there. We was at the 24-hour emergency hospital. They came out and they took him back, and they did an exam on him. And they said that Nova is showing signs of IVDD. And it's a neurological disease. It's called intervertebral disc disease. So evidently they said it's something pressing pressing his spinal cord, and it's not allowing him to walk, to utilize his hind legs. Now he said it was signs, but they can't really tell. they can't really tell unless they actually do an MRI on Nova. And the MRI is $3,000. So, what we trying right now, because of course, we don't have $3,000. We trying the medicine. They put him on a muscle relaxer, an anti-inflammatory, and a pain relief medicine. So of course you guys know this is new for him. So Nova still thinks he can do stuff that he can't do. So it breaks my heart when I see him getting upset because he's trying to get to me and he can't. No, excuse me. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Today has been a rough day for me. After that, I brought Nova home, and my son took care of him for me for a couple hours, for probably about 3-4 hours, because today was the day for the zoo. So of course, all of them was worried about him as well. I really couldn't enjoy the zoo like I wanted to because he was on my mind, but I know if I was home with him, I probably wouldn't have been doing nothing but just laying here and crying next to him, so I needed to do something to get it off my mind. So we went on and we went to the zoo. I said, the devil is a liar. We went, and I called my son several times, checking on him. My son, he was taking care of him, trying to get him to drink water, and he ate some food, and he just rested, which like what he's doing right now. Y'all, this morning when I was crying like crazy, y'all should have seen the look on his face. He was looking at me like, Mama, what's wrong with you? So, welcome to a new journey, you guys. Trying to get him back to health so he can walk again. Trying to get him back to where he can walk again. The doctor, he told me, he said injuries like this can become very expensive. And he said, I understand if you would want to just go ahead and get him euthanized. I looked at him like he was crazy. I was like, oh, hell no. That's the last resort. No. No. That ain't even on the table. I don't care if we got to get him a wheelchair. We're going to do what we got to do to take care of Nova. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just give me a minute. So, what I did want to um, let you guys know, if y'all would like to help us raise the money to get the MRI done, so we can find out if that's exactly what it is and move forward from there. I know this is it's gonna be. I just the Cash App, our Cash App is in the Linktree link. I'm also considering doing a GoFundMe as well, and we actually have other options where you can help as well. I have Venmo and Zelle, Zelle, Cash App, PayPal, and you can even, if you don't want to use any of those apps, you're more than welcome to mail it in if you want to make a donation to help us out to get the money together to get this MRI done. This will at least give us some direction on which way we need to go to figure out what we need to get done for him. So, needless to say, you guys, it's gonna be a minute before we can do the cooking show. We're gonna still go live with you guys for a while, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Nova first. I need to, figure out what's going on with him. We'll probably go live and let him eat, but we'll postpone that show for a little while. His birthday is still coming up, October 1st. I'm like, wow, all of this coming up, and his birthday coming up. But y'all, I was sitting there and I was like, Lord, it's why Nova? I said, Nova, he brings so much joy to so many people, and we're trying to do positive things. And then we just gonna try to step in here and knock us off our game. But the devil is a lie. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. So I was looking to see how much it would be to get him a wheelchair. Cause I know he want to get up and be able to get around. So that is like $300 as well. That's one of those is $300. Every time you kind of feel like you're trying to get ahead, something always pop up and push you 10 steps back. Nova is 5. He'll be 6. He'll be 6 on the 1st of October. Yep, he is only 6 years old. And I'm like, Lord. One day he was just running through the field, having a blast, having a good time. And he wake up and he can't walk. I just gave him his medicine, so you know that's why he over there laid out. He laid out now, so for anybody who seen anything, you guys, I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much. This is about to be a road. This is about to be a new journey we about to explore, you guys. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on him. I don't care how expensive it gets. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And if y'all can help, I sure appreciate it. God knows I do. Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, honey. But yeah, you guys, I know you guys have just been waiting. I know I done had you guys clinging, waiting. But y'all, I couldn't talk. I couldn't get on here. And then too, I was with them at the zoo today. We was at the zoo, and you know I got a couple of calls, and I talked to a couple of people, and I thank y'all so much. Y'all, what I'm gonna do on all platforms, I'm gonna put together a flyer, and I'm gonna post it on every last platform, letting you guys know what all of our Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, how you can donate to them. And I really don't want to do a GoFundMe because of course they actually take a portion of your money. So I'd rather do it with those and with those cash apps and Venmo, Zelle. And if y'all send anything through the app, thank you so much for the super chat, Far Out. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Thank you, Ian Rose. Thank y'all so much. Um, but I'm gonna post everything, and y'all can um donate if you can. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank y'all so much for all the calls, the texts, the messages, the comments on the post. Um, TikTok, you guys, y'all just now finding out about this. um, so, um, I posted something earlier today on Facebook. I mean on YouTube and Facebook, and that's how they know. But I wanted to make sure I went live so you guys could actually know what was going on as well. So I did a couple of videos. I had my son do a couple of videos this morning when we went to the vet hospital, and I'm going to post those for you guys. Um, y'all just keep him in y'all prayers. Keep us in y'all prayers and pray for my strength, because y'all, I am going through over here. I am going through right now. If you just now tuning in, what happened is Nova has lost the usage of his hind legs, so he can't walk right now, and we got to get him an MRI done. They think he has IVDD, and it's a neurological disease, and it's affecting his um his spinal cord, and so we need to get an MRI done to find out what's going on. And the MRI is $3,000. So if you would like to help us raise the money, our Cash App information, and I think PayPal, I think all of them are actually in our Linktree link on all the platforms. When you click on that Linktree link, I think all of them are actually in there. But I'll also be putting together like a flyer and putting it on all platforms after I get off, so you guys know how y'all can help. um I think I really want to go ahead and just get him a wheelchair. So, cause my baby it's difficult being able, not, watching him try to get up and move and he can't go. And that's $300. It is so hard watching him. This is just as hard for me as it is for him. And then, Nova is 80 pounds, so lifting him is really, that's a chore for me, you guys. Picking him up, putting him in that car, y'all. Woo, woo, woo. This baby ain't light. So I ordered him a sling, and I think I'm gonna use that to like lift him, but I'll be able to put it around me, and I'll be able to lift him with my whole body instead of just my back. So that'll help until we get the wheelchair and he can just get around. He'll have to get used to using that. Boy, I tell you, you can't take nothing for granted. I was just, he was just trotting around and running through the field a couple of days ago. And now he can't even use his hind legs. So y'all, I'm sorry about all the tears, but this is hard for you, girl. It's hard for you, girl. I'm doing the best I can. Stephanie, thank you for the super chat. Kimberly, thank you. Thank you guys so much. If any gifts have been given on TikTok, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. And I wanted to share with you guys. Even though it was rough while we were at the zoo, because of course I was dealing with this, and everybody else was too, because they love him just as much as I love Nova, because they was thinking about him too. But they did go and they had a good time, and I took them out to eat afterwards. Everybody was knocked out except one person in the car fell asleep. I mean, even my caregiver, she was she was knocked out. But of course, you guys, y'all know I wanted to take Nova on that trip. That was a negative. I wouldn't have been able to take him anyway, because because one of the persons that was gonna go with us, she didn't go, so I wanted to make sure I could focus on the patients with the other caregiver, because it was just me and her with them. So, but we got to see the monkeys. I think some of them saw the lions. We saw the giraffes. A couple of them played with the stingrays. We didn't get a chance to go deep into the zoo. Lord have mercy. One of my lady who I ended up getting a chair for, she ran in the doggone flowers. I had to pull her up out of there. But I think they had a good time. One thing that was actually disappointing I was disappointed is one of my the clients went in the hospital last night, so he wasn't able to make it either. So he in the hospital. So I gotta find out where he is. Miss Rose called me. She's still in the hospital. She was supposed to be getting released, but she's still in the hospital. So I told her I was gonna try to come to see her tomorrow. I wanted to take, of course I was gonna try to take Nova, but that's a negative. So I ain't gonna be able to take him. I'm just so blessed that I have my son. My son, he's such a huge help. And he's here whenever we need him. And he takes good care of Nova whenever I'm not here, and he's here with him. So I'm blessed to have, him here with us. During this quarter, because he in school, all his classes are online, so he'll be right here at home. So I thank God for that. But this too shall pass. It's hard right now, but it's gonna pass. You guys, I know my baby is gonna be fine. Um, like I said, whether or not he gets to use these legs or not, my baby is gonna be just fine, because we're gonna get that wheelchair and my baby gonna be able to do exactly what he was doing, bringing joy to others and everything. So um what the devil meant for harm, God meant for good. So either way it go, the Lord gonna work it out. And I already know that. I already know it. So the one thing though that I'm concerned about so far right now, the one thing that's heavy on my heart right now, um, is him using the bathroom. He hasn't used the bathroom yet. So I gotta keep an eye on him when it comes to that. Right now, I having a diaper on him right now. So actually, I got a couple of them from the group home, y'all. Oh, I got a couple of them from one of the caregivers because I ordered him some. I ordered him some from Amazon, and I think they'll be in either tomorrow. I think I should get them tomorrow. But I actually got a couple of those adult diapers, and he have that on right now. So, but that's my concern right now. So, y'all just keep Nova in your prayers. Um, like I said, you guys, I'm on all 3 platforms, so I can't see everything, you guys. So I can't see everything. Um, but we'll be going live on each one individual at different times, so I can, talk with you guys, and hopefully I just gotta get my baby. I gotta get my baby back to himself. When he gets back to himself, Happy Nova, and I can tell that he's back to himself, then we'll go back to the cookie show. I can't do it right now, y'all. We can't do it right now. He on these meds, and so he's sleeping a lot, and they want him to get a lot of rest. He got to get rest so he can get better. I'm hoping and praying, you guys, that these meds help, and they relieve the pressure off of his spine so he can get back up and walk again. So y'all just please pray for my baby, please. And I'm gonna get off here because I'm having the hardest time, y'all. Keep me in your prayers. Keep me. Ask the Lord to give me strength, y'all. I'm finna start popping ibuprofen 100 like crazy, because I'm gonna have to lift my baby. And my back be hurting. But I'm gonna get my baby up. I'm gonna get my baby up. Thelma, thank you so much for the super chat. Alright, you guys. We love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I'll be posting that information if y'all would like to help us out. Thank y'all so much. There's no us without y'all. We love y'all. And like I said, welcome to a new journey with us. Getting over back up on his feet. God's gonna get all the glory out of this, y'all. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. So y'all be blessed. And we gonna see y'all in the next slide.